not. I don't know. So, talking about movies, I don't think that Netflix or any other streaming platform has the amount of money to buy the rights to buy, like, I don't know, more than 10 or 20 AAA movies, because they cannot have the same amount of income as a movie could get with with cinemas. And that's the reason why most of the movies are not coming out, because they are waiting for cinema incomes or
I
profits.
I do
Like,
think that's fair.
can you just imagine how Netflix could have promised to any movies that like, I don't know, they try to figure it out how it would make profit in cinemas, and they okay, we are going to then pay for I don't know, like next Avengers movie $300 million. I don't think they can let it happen, or they can afford it. I'm sorry. So actually, did you hear that Avatar, the movie, is again on the top of the on the list of the
anticipated movies,
the most or the biggest income.
It hasn't even come out yet.
Do you know why? So I think it was first released in 2012.
The first one.
What?
The first Avatar movie?
There's only one.
I know, but they're coming out with another one.
Yeah, they are telling this in the last 9 years.
It's supposed to come out like next year or something. I thought that's what you're talking about.
No.
The old one.
The old one.
Okay.
It's again on the top.
Really?
And past the Avengers Endgame.
Really?
Because they made a remastered version or recutted version or
like
3D version, or I don't know.
Like
it was already in 3D
something?
or I don't know. And they brought it to China. And it's
interesting.
And it's again on the top.
Interesting. Okay.
And as it turned out to me, China's cinemas are open.
Huh. Yeah.
So
I do think that
I miss movies. I miss movie theaters, man.
There's so much to be missed, I miss cinemas. I miss going and getting cinemas. I miss going and getting a coffee.
Yeah.
Definitely. I miss
a good AeroPress coffee. I miss a good V60. I miss a good filter coffee. I miss a good flat white. I miss every type of freaking good quality coffee. I miss good food. Man, my first thing when this pandemic stops to ruining my life.
Yeah.
Man, I would take any vaccine just to let it happen and let me go over the world. So when they let me go, I'm going to first go to a restaurant, buy the most expensive food or the most tasteful food there, or the most delicious one from the menu.
Okay.
Buy wine. Getting drunk.
Okay.
I want to visit more than 10 people.
Okay.
I want to have a good coffee then. And then watch a movie. And then go to a foreign country.
And watch a show.
And watch a music concert anywhere. It could be Teletubbies or anything.
It could be. Honestly, I'm here for the Wiggles, just as long as it's live.
So you know Teletubbies?
Yeah, I know Teletubbies. Oh my god.
Actually, I was scared of them when I was a kid.
Same, they're kind of freaky.
Yeah, they are really freaky.
They just, I don't.
Even with the baby, inside of the sun, like smiling, really scary.
Just like freakily smiling at you. Oh
yeah,
my god.
Teletubbies were talking to their, like home equipments and everything. It was weird to me, and they looked like aliens with baby faces, with like Chinaware alien faces or baby faces. Sorry, or how you call porcelain? Chinaware.
Oh, I understand. No, you'd call it like porcelain doll.
Yeah, in Hungarian it's porcelain.
Okay.
So it's kind of similar. Whatever.
Anyways.
Whatever. Gee.
You need to get the rubber bandage, like.
Yeah.
Okay. We kind of got a little off track.
So we hate or we're scared of Teletubbies.
Yeah. Moral of the story is we're scared of Teletubbies. No, seriously, I just want to encourage you guys, like, as we are still trying to figure out what this next year is going to look like. We don't know.
Or this year.
Yeah. As we're still trying to figure out the rest of this year and what that's going to look like. There's so many unknown variables with, will there be live shows? Will there not be live shows? Will
NFT shows.
Like, what is this all going to look like? And, you know, it's not the same, but there are still ways to continue to make income, to continue to grow your fan base, and continue to get better in your craft. And so it's really important to take some time, do some research, start to understand what's going on in the world.
Yeah.
Because as much as it feels like there aren't opportunities, the one thing that has been cool with, like, the one silver lining in all that's happened is it has created new opportunities. Or in the case of NFTs, it's brought something that was pre-existing that might have been more difficult to find to mainstream and to the light. And once things start to come to the light like this, it's easier to get your audience on board with that. It's not like trying to convince them of something. And so I guess if you take nothing else away from this, I would just encourage you guys to still plug away at your craft, continue to work on songwriting, work on collaborating with musicians. You know, everything's online. So work on collaborating with musicians all over the world.
Continue growing, because even this time is not the best for anything, but
there are still
I think every digital artist or musician or anything or anyone should really, you know, research how many type of revenues they can have, because the more legs you have, the more stable you can get, even if each of them can only you know, give you, I don't know, $50, but if you have 10 of them, it's already 500. I can do my math, thanks.
No, exactly. That's really important to think about. If we learn nothing else from this last year, we should realize and we should learn that you can't focus on just one thing or rely on just one avenue of growth, of revenue. Like, you can't rely just on live shows to get by now. And we've been given this really amazing gift through the internet to be able to educate ourselves, to be able to have more opportunities that, like, when my dad was growing up, he wasn't a musician, but he was a visual artist. He didn't have access to this stuff. And it's so cool that we have access to it, but now we have to use it. And so we're here, you know, the team with Barnabbe Productions, we're here to encourage you guys, to push you guys to start doing your research, to bring the research that we've found and share that with you guys. There's a lot to learn. We're all still learning, but I really hope, I know Szeki really hopes, and Barna and everyone, we really hope that you guys will take this time to grow, will take this time to
educate yourself.
Yeah. And
find ways to be, I don't know, like, find ways to be what I wanted to say, stable in your art. That's what I meant to say. I just forgot.
No, you're good.
I've lost my thoughts when I started speaking.
The world needs your art. The world needs to hear your voices, needs to hear the music that you guys have to play, and the stories that you want to tell. And
they are at home. They are bored. They want some interesting stuff.
Exactly.
They need you.
But this is just an amazing time to
make the music, shoot the
videos.
Movies.
Yeah.
Make them laugh.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, it's such a nice.
And with that, hey guys,
you're sending good vibes.
Thank you so much for tuning in today.
Yeah.
And sticking around with us being goofballs. Hope you learned something about Hungarian history.
Yeah, actually, I want to like teach you one Hungarian.
Okay.
word.
Okay.
Like, I share with him really often TikTok videos about how Hungarian language is
Yeah.
using quite weird words
Yeah.
for I don't know
For simple phrases and
for
stuff.
for simple phrases like
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
And
Okay. Do
I,
you have a
I
good
want
one?
to teach you. We say like there's so many ways to say cool, but we have one. We call it zsír
Zsír.
when it's just cool. It's
Zsír.
zsír. And do you know what that means?
No. Cool.
Yeah, but no, in English, zsír. What
I
does
have
it
no
mean?
idea.
It means lard.
Lard.
It means animal fat.
Ew, no.
Yeah, and you say
Yeah.
zsír.
With that, y'all, zsír.
I hope this podcast was dear to you because it was dear to me. I hope.
It sounds like you're saying, I hope this podcast was dear to you because it was dear to me.
No, it was dear. I hope it was dear to everyone. We were sending dear vibes.
Oh my gosh. We need to end this.
Why are you so... Don't be impressed by my language. How dare you?
I'm not being embarrassed.
How dare you? It's my language. It's beautiful. We are saying Lord when something is cool. We are saying king when something is cool.
Kirai.
What's your problem with it? Yeah.
Kirai sounds
Kira.
way cooler than seeing something that looks cool and be like,
Yeah, it's like
lard.
It's king.
Just be like, those shoes are totally lard.
Those shoes are king, man.
Yeah, see? It sounds a little bit better, right?
But you are okay. In English, you are way more aggressive because you are saying, "Oh, those shoes are killing." Why?
Because I'm literally dead when I see them.
Why does it sound better than lard? At least the lard won't harm anyone.
Okay. I'm not
Maybe
gonna
just
argue with
screw up your cholesterol level, but
which can eventually kill you. If you have too much.
so it has the same meaning. What's your
Boom.
problem? It's
Full circle.
It's solved. Yeah. Okay, whatever. Give me a high five.
Okay.
Let's
see you
finish
guys
this.
later.
There's the function at the end. Like, see you next time, guys.
Thanks. Bye.
Zsír.
Oh my gosh, no.
Stop the video. Stop the record.
Dude, you hit record, right? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Man, oh, that would be so horrible.
Barnabbe